I finally am showing off the new units that I've been talking about for a week now. Finally got my mail, USPS, taking forever, but I'm glad to finally show her off. This is a new unit or half wig unit from Outre, and it is the Converti Cap. I'm so excited about this because I really developed a love for their half wigs in the natural textures, specifically with their big beautiful hair line that they had with the curly units. They not only had the front lace units, they really came out with a vast of different half wig units, and I felt absolutely in love with the half wig units because I really was like, you know, just rocking, you know, front lace, and I wanted to give myself, that's one thing about these wigs, they love to come to the lip gloss. I really developed a love for the half wigs, giving my natural hair a break, but also fooling y'all at the same time. Cause you don't know that it's not mine, cause my hairline is out. So you don't know what's going on over here. I could fool you with some lace. I definitely am fooling you with this half wig, okay? But I really am excited to share this particular unit out of this line. I'm excited that Outre decided to get creative with the half wigs that they were already being creative with, but just actually getting creative with the cap itself. And we're going to talk about that and explain why this is a different half wig unit. Converti Cap. What does that mean? Well, Outre basically, let me get up close and personal. Can you see that? That look like that's growing out of my scalp. Okay. But I'm gonna lean back. So, Converti Cap. If you watch my Outre, the daily wig reviews, I emphasize in those reviews, it's 2 videos. I got more coming up on the daily wig line, but I express my love for that mesh cap that's in that unit, because they don't have that cap in all of their units. The mesh cap, to me specifically, was started to come out through Outre through the daily wig line, and so I was like, this mesh cap is bomb. I mean, don't you get tired of when you can feel the tracks inside the wig and then the hair be trying to tuck inside the cap and you try to tuck it back outside the cap and you just be like, okay, yes. None of that here. Because the mesh cap is against those tracks, but it gives you a breathable feel on your head at the same time. So the Converti Cap has the breathable net cap. It looks very similar to the mesh cap that's in the daily wig, so I know that was where influence was. But 2, they already were having the flatter leave out illusion with their half wigs in their big beautiful hairline, as well as other half wigs that I will say that has come out in the last 1.5 to 2 years maybe. They've had a flatter illusion in the front of the cap area. If you wore or seen half wigs back in the day, they got that big long comb and it's a lot of hair and it's a lot of humpage, and you be having to like camouflage the mess out of that. Well, not that here. This Converti Cap is not gonna have you do that, and I'm gonna show you how much leave out I have. And yes, thebomb.com. This is that easy vacation wig. This is that easy, you know, I gotta get out the house wig. You know, I always say that, you know, with me, I got 3 kids. I need something that don't cost a lot, don't require a lot of time. Sometimes I ain't got time to be, you know, being in that bathroom. I already got to get the face done, and I'm real simple with my face. I don't do a whole bunch, don't need to. I'm still young, but at the same time, you know, I don't just got time for that. You know, I buy, and I'm gonna do a get to know me video so y'all can understand why I be acting the way I be acting when I be talking about these wigs. I'm hitting this gel, and that scares me because I thought it was my cup. But this is the easy bloop gel, smooth it, move it, get it, and go unit. And I love this texture. Okay, if that don't mimic natural hair, I don't know what do. And the fact that I could get away, look at that front. I got some gel trying to hide up in there. Look at that front. You know, no hard work involved. And that's what I like, because I be having stuff to do, you know. I just don't have sometimes the energy. I'm so invested in my kids and in my school work, and you know, I'm in school. I'm a student. I'm a doctoral student. So those of you who know about that, that's a whole nother shebang. So I ain't got time to be always being in the mirror, okay? And I'm gonna say that ghetto-nish, the mirror. I don't got time. But this right here, just, I love it, okay? So they have released, like, I swear, like, I don't know how many styles, but you got options, okay? And this came with the package. You got styles out the woo in this line. So I've got that one there, and I've got that one there, and I've got that one there. Now they did release like 2, 3 or 4 more since I've ordered mine, and I might get like another one, which is her, because I like those curls, those curl patterns, and it reminds me of all the big beautiful hair curly half wigs that I have on deck in my closet. So you got options as far as styles, but this is cute. I like this unit. I really do. So let's talk about the cap. Mesh cap, like I said before, has an adjustable drawstring. So the drawstring is obviously, you can put her in a ponytail style. You can do like any type of style that, you know, where it's half a ponytail, whatever. Like that drawstring is, you know, not just for security, but it allows you to actually make a ponytail, as she has in this picture right here. You see she has like a ponytail style right over here, and kind of like a half pony style right there. So I really like that you can do that. Personally, me, I'm gonna wear her like this. I probably flip on the other side, probably do the split in the middle. I really don't be doing ponytails like that, but hey, if I wanted to be doing a ponytail, I know I can do it, okay? So, and the card also, they have the leave out look. They show you how to do the leave out look, which I like, because if you've never dealt with half wigs before, you got instructions on how to do that. So, hey, they're helping you out, okay? Going the extra mile. Foolproof wig, where you can pretty much just have less leave out, or, you know, basically cornrow your hair. You place the cap all the way up to the front, and then you just, you know, you bring this forward or something like that. You just, you know, you be like trimming it, you know how you can yeah, you can make some bangs and whatnot, and do all that. But I ain't doing that. You know, I'm moving her right over here to the side. I kind of decided to do a little partage right there, and then I got her coming forward and to the side. That's the way I like her. And then because of the natural hair, put her behind the ear. Y'all know I like behind the ear easy, okay? And then you have the ponytail instructions as well at the bottom. You also got colors, okay? I just stayed simple. I decided to get a 1B, which this is in, and then I have her in a 1B30, because I love 1B, and 1B30 is my go-to for color off rip, especially on new units, because I wasn't for sure. I mean, I trust Outre, I trust you, okay? I trust you. But you came out with something new, and I was like, I don't know, you know, but I should trust you by now, because I have more of your products, one, or your hair, you know, different products of your hair, different lines that you offer. But then too, I know when it comes to like anything natural looking, y'all always bring it to the table. So I should have just gone ahead and ordered that DR Latte, Shy Latte color that I want. So this is that, I'm gonna get that color. And then I'm gonna get that ginger toffee color. Because I have these colors in a few half wigs in my closet. So I should know better. But hey, it's okay. I at least got these natural colors that ain't gonna hurt nobody if I went to work. It ain't gonna be too loud, ain't gonna be too intimidating, nothing like that. Okay? She has 2 combs on from the side. She has a center medium comb, about that big. In the center, you see those combs at the beginning of this video. I show you the inside of the cap and I show you the combs and the construct from the inside. I wanted you guys to see that. And then of course you have a comb in the back along with that adjustable drawstring. Okay? I'm gonna do a lovely 360 for y'all. This is all the hair to the back. Very nice hair texture, very soft. I don't really see like any problems. I'm not getting any type of shedding. This is really a braid out kind of, like I braided my hair overnight, then I in really small braids and then I took her out, or I just got, you know, some, it's real crinkly, but it's not like a crinkle like, oh, you took an iron crinkle. It's like, oh, you know, you took braids out and then this is it, you know. But the hair texture is a natural hair texture. So you see why it blends so nicely with my natural hair in the front. That's the winner right there. Okay? Look at that. Now I'm going to show you. That's how much leave out I got. Not a lot of leave out. That's typically what I do anyway with my half wigs. I really like to leave a good chunk of amount, and my hair shrinks and stuff. So when I wet my hair and it goes and does its thing or whatever, but you see how this is nice. And you know, the girls are into those headbands now, the half wig headband. You could do that with her. I ain't got no headband. I'm on that tip, but I ain't jumped in there yet. You wanted some hair, you into that headband thing? Get this unit, or get these units. You can do that. Move it right back in place. You'd never know. And that's what I like about Outre, is that you never know. You was fooled from the jump. Okay? And if I really like twisted my hair up, cause I really just pulled out some hair, and just I wanted that natural, you know, my natural hair to be out so I can really show you guys. But if I like twisted the front that I left out and really unraveled it and stuff, and it blended in even 10 times better. But I just pulled out of what had been slicked back underneath, you know, the wigs that I was wearing. But okay. And the gel that I use is simple. I use my Eco Styler, olive oil, black castor oil, cannabis. I'm putting weed in my edges, you know. But I use a little bit of her, and I just, you know, and if you do the swoop-de swoop whoop de doop, you can do that. I ain't got time for that. But blends very nicely with, and I'm working on my edges a little bit. But this is why I said I was trying to give myself a wig, a front lace wig break, because all that gots to be glue, and the dang on can spray gots to be the yellow can. Y'all know what I'm talking about. you know, I did that consistently for a good minute. So I really was like, dang, I need to really like give myself a break. But ain't nobody trying to start wearing no wigs either. How I give myself a break? Half wigs. Trust me, this is gorgeous. I ain't even put no gel over there, cause she hid it. But see how beautiful, like, if somebody that don't know me, they be like, girl, your hair is nice. Don't come grabbing on it, okay? But your hair is nice. This is a winner. You see this? Let's see what she look like with the 1B and a little bit of highlights of that 30 up in there. Okay. Here she is in the 1B 30 color. This is exactly why I'm about to get that DR chai latte and the DR ginger toffee. Is that correct? Yes. Okay. And I decided to just throw my little educated glasses on too. Okay. Look. Same thing. This is the same amount of leave out. I just, you know, obviously blending my leave out. I'm going to put some gel, just a little bit more gel there. Just to really get it to blend. This is what happens when you don't be doing nothing with your hair. And you don't want, and that's the great thing about natural hair. It ain't meant to always be, you know, in a parting situation or perfect situation. That's why it's natural hair. It's designed to look natural and not look so mechanical and structured. You can't tell me nothing. Look at this. Okay? Do you see this? I see them dang on light glaring in my glasses though. Look at that color. You see Outre is good, you know, and most of these units or companies today, they're good with the color, the game, you know, but look at that. That looks very natural. That looks, it doesn't look overly done. I still am getting the same texture feel that I got out of the 1B. Very nice still. I like that it's not like a overly like, oh my God, it's just too much 30 or not enough 30 in here. It is a perfect blend, and I love that it still accents the natural black here in the root. I just love that this is, you know, blending so nicely with my hair. I love the side part, or just the side to the side flip. I love that. That's just a cute thing for me. But if you wanted to pin her up, because she is natural, you know, you can get away with having the natural hair out because it's a natural unit. That's the fun part about this. You know, I'm not going to put her in a ponytail because guess what? They show you what it do and what it looks like as a ponytail. So that's how it's gonna look on me if I were to do it, you know. And I definitely plan to at least do a center part, or at least do a partial part. I usually don't go that far back, but I go far enough to where I'll like twist my natural hair into the I'll twist and pin, like put two pins here, and it literally looks like it's my hair too. It's just a style technique that I do with the other half wigs that I have that are definitely natural texture and allow me to do that. But this is cute. Okay? Look. Easy, simple, give your edges a break style. Okay? You don't need glasses to see that this is the cutest thing that they done came out with. And the cap construction is so nice. It feels very nice. It, you know, you have the drawstring so you can adjust accordingly, but it's just a nice feel. You got 4 combs, 4. So you want security to this half wig, you gonna get that for sure with 4 combs and an adjustable drawstring. So don't think that you won't feel like this is gonna feel like it's gonna fly off your head. It ain't. That's definitely what I like about Outre and their half wigs. Yo, Converti Cap. I got her in 2 other styles that I plan on reviewing, but I just really had to do Girls Trip first because this was definitely gonna be something that I felt was gonna be easy for me to style, bringing my natural hair out. Man, I tell you, like, I just love that, you know, they just think about us natural girls when it comes to this stuff. I love this. Same construct, nothing different from the 1B30 to my 1B. Same cap, just got some color. But yes, if you ain't looked at and saw that Outre done came out with this, and this is available on most sites now. I saw it, you know, it hit Elevate Styles first, and I ordered through Elevate Styles, and then it, you know, it trickled down into Wig Types and Sam's Beauty and Glamourtress. They all have this available to order. And the good thing about this, it ain't even $20. It's under $20. This is under $20. You getting 4 combs, an adjustable drawstring. You getting a beautiful mesh cap that don't look like flimsy and cheap. It looks, I mean, they putting that type of wig cap on the daily wig, and the daily wig ranges in the 20s to mid 20 range, $20 to $25, you know. So the fact that they even brought that same type similar cap to this half wig, hey, I'm telling you, worth your coin. And I didn't even put a lot, like any of my natural hair products. If I really did all that for you know, and I'm getting ready and I'm really investing in wearing this, it would be a whole different story. And really, to be honest, you got 4 combs, but you can still use your wig grip and wear her. And you don't need to really like use the combs, you know, unless you want to. They're there. But I don't use the combs as much because I really don't want my natural hair to come out and stuff like that. So I'm careful with the combs. Sometimes I use the comb in the back, but I'm very careful about using the combs in wigs. So if you have not checked her out, you need to look her up on the sites that I suggest in the description box. Check her out. If you just want to get one of them, I mean, you got natural hair, get her. She is perfect. She doesn't feel dry. She feels soft. She feels like natural freaking hair. I want to say another word, but I'm not going to cuss. Look. I mean, just really nice. Okay, so I wanted to really make sure that I didn't forget anything out. I looked on the card. I double checked on this card. I also double checked on the packaging. It does not specify any type of heat on this particular unit. I did not see any heat recommendation, so I would just play it safe. I know that Outre is usually known for the heat resistant fibers up to 400 degrees. I'm not saying put 400 degrees to this hair. I would like to do further research to make sure that they don't, you know, either they're not recommending heat at all, or if they do, it might be on their site or somewhere else. But on this card and on the packaging, I'm not seeing any type of heat range or anything like that at all. So the fact that it's not there is telling me no, but I'm gonna follow up in my description box. If there's any type of heat recommendation, I will leave that in my description box below. But I did look to see if there was any heat requirement or anything on the packaging and on this card. Okay, get her now. I love this unit. And I forgot really quickly, let me do a stand up and a 360. Okay, but she is, I mean, I just love this simple, but I love this texture. This texture is beautiful. No shedding at all. Can literally, you know, run my fingers through it like that and not get no shedding. It is definitely, obviously, not a complete straight unit. It has a curl or a wave style. So, but that is nice to be able to do that. This is what I'm talking about. I said this exactly with Nisha. You like to run your hands through your wigs. And I just wish they really had a little bit more information on if it's like, how does it react with water or heat. It's none of that on this card here. So I'm gonna do some further research, and I'll make sure I notate that if I find anything in the description box. Best believe that, because you do want to know how it's going to react to certain things, and particularly heat, though, to know if it's how it's going to last, and maybe, you know, what they really suggest you do to try to keep this pattern. To me, I think braiding, but I don't know. But I love this. I love this style. But until next time, please be safe, take care of yourselves, and be blessed. Because COVID is still running rapid out here, okay? All right. Bye.